Peter, I'm not looking forward to this one. You got me stumbling already. We've had a pretty good friendship, and but in my role as principal, I want to thank you for coming to work on the board of trustees, helping support the school and the structures that we work from. Your professionalism as a colleague, you believe in what Brandon's all about. I'm thinking of how to describe it, but I think it's irreverent and dangerous sense of humour that one has to be careful of. I've often hoped there's no microphones around, but it's made me laugh a lot and kept me on track. And sometimes things have got difficult. On a personal level, when you came, I think I was working in IT suite or workshop, somewhere over there, and you helped me personally transition through DP role and standing here now wearing a blazer, which I didn't know until I was quite old. But and we've had lots of discussions about life and about leadership and about the role that is needed for Brandon's media. I've often think that we must have looked like the two Muppets standing out on the porch there. I'm sure we got laughed at a lot, but I enjoyed all those conversations at lunchtime. But I want to finish with talking about the true essence of what you brought to Brandon, and that is being a school teacher. And I can still remember you standing up here when you arrived. And we'd had a few music teachers, and they weren't all successful. But you came to Brandon, and I remember you standing there saying, you walked into the room, it was probably, more than 50 kids in here, and said, I've got the best job in the world. I get to do music all day. And that's exactly what we need. You need teachers that want to teach kids something they're really passionate about. You're passionate about music, about what music does for people, how it transcends moods, how it reminds people of people's places and things they've done, the power of music. And so you become a fantastic music teacher. The first show at Brandon, there were 3 girls, and I can't remember the names, but there were 3 girls up on stage playing the saxophone, and that was the small beginnings. We talk about on acorns grow big trees. So from those 3 girls, we ended up with Earth, Wind and Fire, and Blood, Sweat and Tears, and we went on with one of the battle bands and all sorts of things. And it all came from you, Peter. And I can't thank you enough. Your legacy will be massive. I told some people this week that I think you must have taught over 3,000 students in your time here. And they will and should look back with fondness about how you've taught them the joy of music, plus what other things that Brandon believes in. So I wish you luck in your travels. You've started in Leicester. You've spent some time here at Brandon. You're off to Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, you'll be teaching local students, but also students from all around the world at a school that has lots of expats. So I hope that in the future you might be teaching them Poroporoaki or Coupe or some of those songs that you learned at Brandon, and that you'll take with you all the things that Brandon holds dear. So good luck. Audrey, I hope it works out well for you as well. You know he's crazy and a bit mad, but he's got best intentions. And the last thing I'll say is we've got a real strong connection, a place called Carterton. If you haven't been to Carterton, it's sort of famous, like Oklahoma. And who knows, we might end up there in our rocking chairs. If you buy a place there, that's where I started my life in Carterton. So who knows what the future holds, but perhaps we'll meet again in Carterton sometime. Okay? So we had a little look around, and I've had to go home. But I'll talk to you about that. But I want to pass you this as a token of our appreciation and wish you all the best.
For a long time, Mr. Diglin came in to And when you talked about some of the students that were part of your program, you didn't read just the things that they told you. You looked at who they were and understood them. And that's, you're a pointy guy. And you're really interested in the Board of Trustees because you bring that to our board. And you bring the love of the children and the school there. So I really appreciate that as a leadership. And I know that the school is going to be good for it. Good luck in Saudi Arabia. I still think the sister and brother school would be a good idea. But really have appreciated your time and all the very best.
On behalf of the group, I was able to Mr. Diglin, I'm sorry that everything, but I lived this my life and that the communities the next year. On behalf of the four, I would like to thank you, Mr. Diglin, for being a wonderful teacher and a music teacher. We loved your jokes and stuff. I hope you have a safe journey On behalf of the three, I would like to thank you for everything you have done for our school. I would also like to thank you for making a big impact on our school. We wish you the best on your graduation in the Middle East. Take care and be privileged in your life.
On behalf of the family, I would like to wish Ms. Neal all the best. We have nothing you around and can't wait for you to come back.
Thank you, Mr. Diglin. Thank you, Mr. Diglin, for being a teacher and music teacher. My favorite memory was when you helped us sing the next We will miss you and we will miss you on the dreams and everything. Hope to see you again.
On behalf of the group, I would like to thank you, Mr. Diglin, for teaching us on guitar and teaching us how to use technology and that. And we'll all miss you and we'll wish you fun. Your adventure and your name of where you're going. And we'll really miss you and hope you have a good time.
Just gotta sing it at the time. One of the
started their class and for teaching me a lot actually from your style of teaching and the way that you behave with the kids. So thank you so much for that. And to Peter, definitely going to miss you. Going to miss your sense of humour and the amazing chats we've had in regards to music and the like. Thank you so much for everything you've done. A lot of the students here, especially the Year 7s, won't know the impact that he's had with his music here, but he's the title holder with the Battle of the Bands, and in fact a lot of the music stuff that he's done has influenced so many kids. And I just want to ask some of his ex-students to come up and do an item on behalf of all the ex-students that have been and gone. Just some appreciation to say thank you so much for everything that you've done. Thank you.
travel to Australia, and I back in New Zealand. Yeah. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to show you some things that I brought to the school as like a leaving gift. I'm going to sing a song with you, teach you a little chorus. I'll sing the verse, and then I'm going to read a speech. I've got my pocket printed out and rehearsed, edited and proofread and rehearsed 10 times. Okay. So I do photography in my room, and we've got a couple of pictures that students took that kind of look very arty, and they typify what I like to achieve. And so that's that one, and it's going to be put somewhere around the school. Mr. Mack's going to choose somewhere out of the way so people are interested in it, and on that it says who it's from and who took it. So there's that one, and there's another one, and they're just interesting artistic black and white photography. And the label's already come off. Okay, let's put it on. Also, I had a discussion with Mr. Mack about what I could give to the school as kind of a legacy. And both at the same time, almost at the same time, we came up with the idea that a tree would be good. And so, bearing in mind the names of the syndicates, I think that's what the protocol was. So I bought from a plant nursery. I went with Mr. Mack in his black car, and we bought a kauri tree. And there's a picture of me holding it. Maybe today, was that today? Not today, I think. And then the garden man, his name Ian, okay, a very knowledgeable man, interesting man, and Ian and Mr. Mack, and we had a few students planted the tree, put some fertilizer and. You know what we call fertilizer? Yeah, in a compost in the hole, so the tree's got a chance of living. And kauri trees can live for a long, long time. So who knows? Unless there's a disaster, you might be able to bring your great grandchildren to see that tree. So I remember the day that kauri tree was planted. And the next one, yeah, and there's the tree all planted, and they put some stakes in it and some train wheels on it. So for its first 2 years of life, the wind won't blow over. So if you see anybody near that tree, tell them keep away from it. Don't push it over. It's our baby. Okay? And I've got a song that we're going to sing. And I'll just take this for a moment. I'll just get my guitar. Hopefully nobody's detuned it. So this is the chorus. And I'm going to teach you the chorus. And I'm going to sing the verse, and then you're going to join in with the chorus. And the song, the chorus goes, discovering the magic. Your turn to sing that, ready? Discovering the magic. The next line goes, the magic that's in everyone. Ready? The magic. Discovering the magic in me. Let's try that last bit. Ready? Discovering the magic in me. Hold that with me. Okay? Not as long as 5 shillings, but hold on. Okay? Okay. So let's just try the chorus. Here goes. Discovering the magic. Magic that's in everyone. Discovering the magic in me. That's your bit, okay? Oh, yeah. So as I sing to you, you join in the chorus now, okay? So it goes. It's up to me alone, to soar among the stars and be the best I can. Chorus. Discovering of magic, the magic that's in everyone. Discovering of magic in me. I quite like speeches, but I like to write them down. And just like you be writing at school, I wrote this speech, and it was maybe about 5 pages long, and then I went through and I got rid of all the spelling mistakes, and then I thought, don't say that joke about Mr. Bella, that's a bit rude. Don't say this one about Mrs. Bradley having flat coke and stale potato chips. There are good things to say. So I edited it down to 2 pages. And then I sat in front of my computer, and I said, I rehearsed it lots of times. Okay? So just like you write a bit of writing at school, teachers do that for speeches. And I don't have a very good memory, so I haven't memorised it yet. Now that will be the next stage. Okay? So here's my speech. It says, I have a very clear memory of the day I got the key to the music room, and I can still get excited about it today, and I often relive the moment in my mind. I had an interview just before Christmas in 2006 with the principal. He was a man called Mr. Appley. And Mrs. Bradley came too. She was really grumpy. She looked angry indeed, but I'll forget her. It's not better. Okay. Anyway, they said, you can have the job, and they gave me the key. So in January 2007, I went into the music room, and I shut the door behind me, and I looked around at the walls, and I thought to myself, this is your place. And I knew right there and then that something really good was happening to me. And in all the years that I've been here, my opinion has not changed. I still wake up every morning and feel excited to come to school. It brings a lump to my throat to know that soon, very soon, I'll lock the door behind me for the last time and I'll walk away. I've had so much help and support from people in the time that I've been here, so much so that I've lost count of all the amazing kind things that people have done for me. I absolutely adore working here, and it's been quite an emotional time for me thinking about leaving. Quite a few students have said, if you like it so much, then why are you going to leave? Well, the answer is to have an adventure, to take a risk, and to do something exciting that pushes me out of my comfort zone. I was watching a video on YouTube the other day by a saxophone player man called Wayne Shorter. He's 82 years old. But he said something that really appealed to the way I think. He said, your life is like a movie, except you're the writer, you're the director, you're the producer, and you are the actor. You're making this movie happen as you live your life. You are totally in control of it. You can decide how interesting it is, and you can take it wherever you want it to go. As well as working in the music room, I have done so many fantastically exciting things here. Random shows, arts and technology expos, concerts, battle of the band competitions, writing with digital technology evenings, athletics days, fundraising and mini markets, and camps, to name just a few things. All of these things go to make up my Brandon movie, and I can run them over in my head, and I can visualise myself catching huge fish on camp, running the teacher's relay race, usually coming last, but focus to me. Hearing Battle of the Bands judges say, this year the winner is Brandon Intermediate. So all of these moments are going to stay with me forever from here. I owe so much to the staff here that I've worked with over the years. If I tried to thank them all individually, then this speech would go on for hours. So all I'm going to say to the adults is, thank you very much. It's been a blast and a privilege to work with you all, and you can be assured that I won't forget any of you at all. The most important factor in my Brandon Intermediate adventure, though, has not been about instruments, or buildings, or adults. The most significant part of my life here at Brandon has been you people, the students past and the students present, the young people, because you are the school. So I'd like to thank you guys for making my life so fantastic. And I know that I'm going to miss every last one of you. And I'd like to finish by saying a couple of things. Firstly, nurture yourself. Look after yourself. If you muck up, make a mistake, tell yourself off, forgive yourself, learn from it, and move on. If you build a good relationship with you, then the rest of it is going to be easy. The last thing I'd like to say is, whatever you are, whatever you're going to be a good one.